Alright. Last part of the Odyssey. Let's do it. But yeah, if you're watching this immediately after watching part 1, laptops at work, not worth stealing. Not even worth taking home, honestly. Like, stealing's one thing, but some people take work home with them. I would absolutely just refuse and be like, no. Put all of the programs that I need to use on my computer, then we've got something to talk about. I'm not bringing home some shitty laptop that will perish if it's not on life support constantly. Alright. Wait. Oh no, this is double HP mobs. Okay, yeah, now we're good. I thought this was ABR, and I was like, why am I not dying? Now we're good. We're good. Okay, so double HP Moabs. What can we do? Focus down these Moabs a little bit more. I mean, we've got a ninja in a pretty good spot at the moment. I'm thinking we go for the classic ninja Alp. Have Gwen next to them as well for a heated up buff and a potential cocktail party afterwards, and I think we'll be good. I don't know how close they need to be for the heated up buff, but I was thinking if we have Gwen maybe here, or right there could do it. Yeah, right there will do nicely. I guess it doesn't matter now, but I was thinking if I had Gwen there, like if I needed to put Gwen there, then it would be good, because I could throw the cocktail over here. Oh, it's not a... Oh, it is a cocktail of fire. Huh. That's interesting. They call it a cocktail of fire? Is that just for this skin? The only reason I ask that is because it's clearly a fucking Molotov. I guess it's called a Molotov cocktail. Yeah, alright, I'll give it to you. Still, it makes me think that maybe they're afraid of using the word Molotov. Are they? Am I just dumb? No, they don't use the word Molotov. And you know, they do also have sniper rifles and heli pilots and monkey aces in the game, so I don't think they'd be afraid to use real-life weaponry names in their upgrade descriptions. Sorry guys, went on a conspiracy theory for a bit there. I'm back though. It ran into a dead end. Okay, here's the plan. These two are gonna do insane damage. This one's gonna help out a little. When it comes to the Moab, we're gonna fuck it up, and then we're gonna burn it with the rest of this cocktail. And then we'll all go out for milkshakes. I could do with a milkshake right now. Oh. What's everyone's favorite flavor of milkshake? Or just drink in general? Right, I'm thinking about it, and I'm thinking, if we're talking McDonald's, or Hungry Jack's, or if you're living in America, Burger King, or maybe in the UK as well, actually. Yeah, I think it's only called Hungry Jack's in Australia. Anyway. If we're talking fast food, depending on where you get it from, I'll go for a strawberry milkshake, right? If we're talking Hungry Jack's / Burger King, I am gonna go for a strawberry milkshake, and it's gonna taste fucking amazing. However, if we're talking McDonald's, their strawberry milkshakes, at least at this current moment in time, just taste like you're drinking strawberry syrup, and it's fucking horrendous. They definitely used to taste amazing, and they fucked it up. Or maybe just my local McDonald's with the fucking 12-year-olds they're hiring for slave labor just don't know how to fucking cook properly. They can't cook a milkshake very well. It's, how hard is it to just put strawberry flavored ice cream in, a little bit of strawberry syrup, fill it up with milk, chuck it in the microwave, watch it explode, remake it the right way, and then just hand it to the customer. Like, how hard is that? I'd even say it's pretty hilarious. Sometimes even fun. Alright, let's get crazy with it. I want to try and get a Spirit of the Forest this game. I don't know if I'll make it. I really don't know if I'll make it. Because let's face it, this guy, not exactly the king of helping out with Moab damage. Ceramic cleanup, on the other hand, very helpful. Regardless, though, I'm gonna try it. Gonna see if we can go for a good old 37,800 upgrade. Also, let's talk about that. One more thing from Legends. It feels like you don't earn money as fast as you normally would. First of all the rounds are basically custom rounds, right? I think there is some consistency to the custom rounds, so I think, you know, given enough time, people will be able to map out those rounds and have quick little tutorials on what's on each round. But first of all, they're different from regular rounds, so it's hard to predict, and I really don't know why they needed to do that, honestly. Second of all, it feels like you don't get anywhere near enough cash than you normally would from the balloons that you pop. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but I'm fairly certain I have. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like I'm missing out on more coins in-game. Because the amount of times I can actually get a 5th tier up and running in Legends is very fucking minimal. And like, I don't often, you know, go for the whole sell your whole defense to buy one 5th tier sort of strategy, but it feels like that's the only way I'd actually get a 5th tier in that game mode. It seems really difficult to do otherwise. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe it's bugged, maybe it's intended, who knows. Probably Ninja Gear. Anyway, we're closing in on our target, but at the same time, Moabs are closing in on us. I think we won't be able to beat the BFB unless we have Spirit. But I'm fairly certain that if we just sold our Ninja Alk, we'd be in range of porting it anyway. So, I'm not too worried. I think it would just be an extra bonus if we didn't need to remove anything. Oh, crap. Hold up. My bad! Forgot the ninja was pretty much the only one carrying us for camos there. Alright, can we set all these on fire? I think we can. Ha! You wrecked, idiot. Alright. Seems we can't afford it. Can we fuck up a BFB? Actually, we're doing a pretty damn good job of it. I don't think we'll beat all the Moabs inside, but we're not doing too terrible. Ooh, not bad, not bad. We almost had this back in time too. It's a shame we used it last game. Last game? Last round. Alright. Easy money. Easy money. GG. I don't care if they're double HP Moabs. This is my boy. They will always lose to my boy. See what I mean? Gone. They're terrified of my power. And rightfully so. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We did it. GG. Bing, bing, bong. Bing, bong. I am sleepy. Come on, money. Alright. Sweet Spice Islands. Is that what this is called? Spice Islands? It makes it sound like some sort of drug trafficking island. Or like some sort of Dune reference. Not that I've watched that whatsoever, but I've heard good things. I have heard good things. Right. This is ABR, yeah? So bang! Already, camo and lead popping power covered. I just need camo lead popping power, which is a little more tricky to come across, but that's alright. We'll find a way. We'll find a way. Just chuck an alchemist on this island and we'll be good. Actually, no, we'll use a sniper. Sniper's much better for consistent camo lead popping. Okay. Although not so consistent with Moab popping, so maybe I will stick with Ninja Alk for early game. And then I'll creep into a sniper after I've gotten a 401 for both. Either way though, I love me some Spice Island. This is one of my favorite maps, weirdly. Like, it seems really limiting for the team that we've brought, but it's surprisingly not limiting that much. I didn't even consider water towers or which maps had water. I really just sort of dove into this Odyssey, huh? I straight up picked my team first and then said, what the fuck are we playing? Seems a bit of a counterintuitive move, but oh well. Seemed like a fun idea at the time, and looking at all the maps, I was like, eh, what's the worst they could throw at us? I didn't see any custom rounds, so I thought we were pretty safe with whatever I just randomly picked up first. And to be fair, it seems like I'm right. We've already made it through, what, 3 out of 4 maps? 3 out of 5 maps? Pretty safely and successfully. And there it is. What do we think is the, update lifespan of BTD6? You know, like, for how long do you think they will continually release updates for and keep producing both daily challenges, you know, weekly or advanced challenges, I guess it's called. Do I care about that? I kinda do. Okay, fine. But yeah, how long do we think this will last for? So far, it's been what? Years? Has it been years? Why? I should have just done that. Why didn't I just do that? You, my friend, aim as far down here as possible, and then we'll be good. Ha! Easy. But yeah, because I've been considering this quite a lot since, well, since playing an MMORPG, right? Elder Scrolls Online. They've celebrated their 10-year anniversary. So they've been running that live service game for 10 years, which I think is amazing. An incredible feat overall. But it really makes you think, like, all things must come to an end. At what point in time will they throw in the towel and be like, we're no longer supporting the servers for the Elder Scrolls Online? Sometimes, if they're a particularly popular game and the dev team don't hate their consumers, they will allow people to continue playing even after the game has stopped receiving updates. You know, so that players can continue to enjoy the game in its final form, even offline, you know, host their own servers, things like that. But then some greedy motherfuckers, EA, I'm looking at you, some of them just go, well, wouldn't it suck if all of the money we've siphoned from your wallet, not only for the game purchase itself, but the 5 billion DLCs that'll never drop in price, as well as the battle passes and all of that good jazz that we've just fucked your soul into. It'd be a shame if that all just got fucking deleted, wouldn't it? And then it just goes. And there's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do about it. It's just one of those things. That would suck ass. Luckily, I think BTD6, along with 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, will at the very least retain its base functions. You know? Even if they stopped doing all the weekly events or the daily events and things like that, even if they stopped all of that, they would, I think Ninja Kiwi as a company, really good at retaining and keeping their player base excited and happy. So bare minimum, you'd still be able to play solo games and co-op games. That is my guess for the future of BTD6. By the way, I'm gonna throw this out there. Just in case you thought that was the case, no. I've heard nothing about BTD6 ending or not receiving support or anything like that. It's just a hypothetical. And it really makes me wonder about games that continually get updated and, you know, buffs, nerfs, patches, bugs, you know, bug fixes, all that stuff. Like, what would be left behind if they had to stop all the live service stuff? It'd be interesting. Anyway, it seems like we've got this in the bag. What sort of 5th tier do we want to get next? I'm thinking an elite sniper could be cool. I'd be pretty happy with a sniper squad. Maybe that'll be my key to victory on this map. These guys were just base game sort of setup stuff. The real victory is going to be the firing squad at the back of the map. The balloons never see it coming. Now the only question is, do we go for one of each? Or do we go for a bunch of money makers? I think we go for one of each. Why not? Feels like it's been a long time since I've actually gone for the other 2 sniper paths. Why the hell not? Even just clicking faster firing then felt weird, you know? My go-to is now middle path crossed with top, so clicking bottom whatsoever felt really strange then. Alright, let's get this out of the way. I don't like it. Ooh. Come on, fully auto. Maybe in a future Odyssey I should just endeavor to get the same 5th tier every map. That would probably be the trickiest to do on the first maps. You know, because typically the first maps are like, oh, don't worry, you're only going around 40. You're good. If I'm trying to get something that costs like 30 grand, it would be a bit difficult. Okay. Fortified BFB, doesn't look like we're gonna struggle. Yeah, we're fine. We have the firepower. We're not afraid to use it. I almost spam clicked so much that I hit the sell button at the bottom there. Alright, final sniper boy. Can we afford him in 8 rounds? I can tell you the answer to that. Probably a big old fat no. But hey, this ability will pay off for the deadly precision. Do we want this? We don't really need it. Oh yeah, gotta have elite targeting. What am I thinking? Elite targeting is the best. The only way to target. I do wonder how much better elite targeting is in terms of like actually saves your life, you know? Like I'm really thinking to myself, if I set up a sniper, like just a middle path tier 5, you know, nothing crazy. If I set up a middle path tier 5 on, for example, logs, and just saw how far it could get on first targeting, and then swapped it to elite, would it make it further? I don't know. I don't think it would. I think it would either get to a similar level, or it would somehow be shit and buggy and fuck everything up. We're only elite targeting out here. Aww. Didn't even realize we were on the final round. Alright, last map. Let's crush it. Feels weird doing the Odyssey all in one big go, but I guess it's also quite nice in a way. Alright, Impoppable. We want Gwen. Where do we want Gwen? Probably here. More options to have friends either side. So let's go for a classic Ninja Alk situation over on this side. Why does it seem like sound effects when upgrading things is sort of dulled? Maybe it's because I'm hitting the hotkeys instead of the main ones. Huh, I didn't think about that. But that is actually a perfect amount of money. So we should be able to destroy this. Keep in mind that Gwen is actually not anywhere near the level she should be. But, hey, doesn't matter. Cocktail of fire. Right, we want you to place that here? Sort of in between the two sections. Right. We're gonna have a mix of everything that we did on the last few maps. We're gonna have a firing squad. However, this one will be generating money like nobody's business. You're gonna be the leader, naturally. Because we want to get those individual named tower stats up. To be honest, there's no other reason to have a leader. What else do we want? I mean, at the moment, we're already gonna survive for quite a while. Thanks to Ninja Alk and Gwen. I think that trio is, pretty damn strong. Don't see it failing anytime soon. So I think we can just sort of gun it for a bunch of different supply drops now. The only question being, do we get our elite sniper first, or do we just go for a bunch of supply drops like I said? I think the supply drops... Ooh. Is the money required to get to supply drop more costly than just buying an elite sniper? I don't think it is, you know. I think it's better to have multiple supply drops first because it'll be cheaper and more affordable. You'll get the ability back sooner. Because, you know, you get 2 abilities in one. It doesn't give you as much cash, but I feel like the cash you'll be saving by not going for the elite sniper might tip that scale a little more in the supply drop favor. I don't know, maybe I'm just talking shit. I could be. I do it a lot. Not intentionally, sometimes intentionally, but yeah. Oh, I just remembered something that happened at work today. So, first of all, I need to preface this. My boss is sick, or not feeling too well. So, he immediately let me know that, and was just like, look, I can't do the talking at the toolbox talk this morning. You'll have to lead it, which I hate. I don't know why, but I just hate it. It's not difficult. It's not like I don't know what I need to talk about. You know, I've got everything there. I just don't like doing it. Anyway, I did it this morning because he had a sore throat and he wasn't able to speak very well. So he was trying to rest his voice. And so I took over the toolbox talk, and then one of my mates, we will call him Quincy. So Quincy likes to fuck around a bit at work. It's not a bad thing. Quincy is really good at his job, but he does fuck around a bit. And he's known for that, you know? Our boss knows that. He's aware of that. Sometimes it feels like Quincy gets a bit of lenience because it's sort of expected. Anyway. So our boss said to Quincy, hey, I'm personally, like me, I'm needed for the line to like help everything run smoothly. So Quincy, I'm gonna bring you to the meeting and you'll do the talking on my behalf. And Quincy actually looked at my boss and said, you know what you just asked me, right? You trust me with that? And our boss goes, yeah, why not? And he goes, okay, I'll do it, sure. Yep, all right, I'll do the meeting. I'll discuss the meeting. So essentially this meeting is just between the heads of all departments. And it's sort of just discussing how the day is gonna go, any issues departments might have, any ways that other departments might be able to help with that, or any information they might be able to touch with on that topic or subject. Anyway, so my boss gives Quincy the rundown of what to talk about, and they do the meeting. And then Quincy asks our boss, you know, how did I do? And he goes, yeah, you actually did really well. Except for the part where you slagged off your coworker. And he was just like, what? What do you mean? What part? What part? And he's like, do you remember when they were asking you, oh, how many people are gonna be in your team today? And for today, he said, oh yeah, we've got a full team. However, later on in the day, we'll be losing a few people who have to leave early. Which, you know, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And then he immediately followed it up with, but I looked into the people who were losing early, and they're shit. So it's not going to affect our speed. We should still hit target and finish on time. Oh, that's fucking funny. I just love it. It was like, just so brutal and upfront about it. It was like, yeah, fuck them. I've seen the names. They're not the brightest fucking workers here. We'll be right. We'll be right. Goddamn, that is one funny Quincy. Anyway, I think now that we've got the sniper army up and running, we need to get extra money up and running, and then we'll be good. I mean, it's only around 78 now, but I think we've got a pretty amazing defense. Impoppable's a little annoying with the extra money costs, but who cares? I feel like chimps should have impoppable difficulty money costs. Realistically, like, I get it, it's a different game mode together, and they're both meant to be difficult, but in their own way. But, I don't know, I just feel like Chimps doesn't... I mean, Chimps is crazy, let's be honest. Chimps is an insane game mode, depending on the map, right? But it just feels weird that Chimps, being the quote-unquote hardest game mode in the game, doesn't have the most beefy costs to afford everything? Seems a little odd. Like, half cash, you can sort of argue, is its own separate thing, you know? Like, you can't have all this fucking difficulty and then, oh, by the way, you only earn half the amount of money you're meant to on top of it. That's a little bit too fucked up. I do wonder if anyone's made a mod that just smashes all the game modes together. That would be interesting. I wouldn't play it, because I don't want to mod my game, but it would be cool. Would be cool. Someone's probably already made a mod for that, huh? I've just not looked into it. That'll be it. Alright. And then Crossbow Master. You're gonna have a pretty huge range, buddy, so I don't feel bad about placing you back here. Oh yeah. And if you don't have a huge range, I'll just give you an Alchemist. You can have an Alchemist best buddy, and you'll be happy as Larry. I don't know how happy Larry is, but I'm assuming pretty damn happy, considering everybody says so. Okay, we are struggling a little on the ZOMGs. There we go. Extra range. I think we'll also do this. We're not going to bother with the Perma Brew. I feel like that's a recipe for wasting money. Not really needing to. We will, however, go for a Master Bomber. I feel like that'll be worthwhile when it comes to some of the crazier Moab spawns. Money. Okay, we need 48 grand. That's pretty doable. I don't know if we'll be able to afford much else after that, but doesn't really matter, I don't think. The only other thing I would want after that maybe is a Cripple Moab. But even then, I don't think it's necessary considering we just wiped the floor with those 3 DD2s. I feel like it would just be nice, you know? We don't need nice to win. We need okay, I guess. Alright, we'll still go for Master Bomber, but I'm also tempted just to power level Gwen, get her to 20. Nah, she can do that herself. Damn, look at that firepower. Boom. There we go. Chuck it on the strong ones. Bob's your uncle. Easy stuff. Easy stuff. What DDTs? Don't know what you're talking about. I think I would know a DDT if I saw one, alright? But yeah, just goes to show that if I pick all my favorite towers, we can pretty much wipe the floor with anything. Pretty great, actually. Pretty damn good. I don't think I need either of these abilities. I think they're just here for fun. Because, I mean, that was 98, and that's probably the most difficult round. Yep, GG. Alright, chuck it down for fun. Burn. And that, my friends, is the end of this Odyssey. Honestly, if I didn't pick Gwendolyn, I wouldn't know what the fuck this Odyssey was about. Wait, was it the maps? Did I fuck up? Was it the map? No, it's fucking Spice Islands. Why would that be fire? Anyway, congratulations. 400 monkey money, 50 trophies, and a cool little mermonkey insta-monkey. Sweet. Layer it up. There's fire there. I suppose these are... No, that's just Monkey Meadow. Unless Monkey Meadow burnt to the ground, then all the dinosaurs died, and then global warming happened, and then really cool global warming happened. Anyway, that's my theory. Anyway, it's been the Layer 'em Up Odyssey. Thank you all so much for watching. Once again, if you want to see me play Legends more in the future, let me know in the comments. Take care of yourselves, and enjoy your weekend, everybody.